Your weekly sports headlines with rapid reaction. Read and react with Paul Calvisi, exclusively on Arizonasports.com.
All right, read and react. This is where we're self-contained. Dare we say a little bipolar here. We read the news, we react to the news, we're anchor and analyst, and we always run the no huddle as we go self-contained here. Read, the Warriors are the 10th team ever to rally from a 3-1 deficit and win a postseason series. React, you know what? The Warriors are the Sun we never had here in Phoenix. Everything we wanted the Suns to become, the Warriors have achieved. Think about it. Their best player is a 2-time MVP, just like our Steve Nash, same with Steph Curry. The best shooter in the game then was Nash, same with Curry right now. Think about the most mentally tough player on the floor was Nash, just like Steph Curry right now. But beyond that, they have just revolutionized the game itself, the way it is played, just the way the Suns did, 7 seconds or less. And not just us basketball fans either. They've gone out to the unwashed masses. Maybe the best example of this would be my sister-in-law, who knows nada about sports, doesn't know a football from a foosball. She loves to watch the Warriors because she loves Seth Curry. She doesn't know his name, but she knows the game, and she actually watches. The first time she's watched any NBA ever since the Suns, and that says it all. Read, the D-backs just went all town of Gilbert, and yes, they mocked up their own Justin Timberlake dance challenge video. React. You know what? Sports is entertainment. But this just in. It's supposed to be the sport that's entertaining. When your team is 9-20 at home, and instead of the players being the entertainment, the front office has to step in and feels a need to fill that void, well, guess what? That's a problem. Because nobody goes to the front office for entertainment. They're trying to go to the ball game. And when there is a void there and the D-backs aren't able to fill that, well, you know what? Maybe the D&D-back stands for disconnect. Or worse yet, perhaps it just stands for decision-making, the lack thereof. Maybe this isn't so much a song and a parody and a video as it is a sign of how that decision-making process is broken. All right, Reed. Tyrann Mathieu might someday become the NFL Defensive Player of the Year. React. You know what? We hope so. And it might be someday soon. But he'll still not be the best player on his own defense. And he won't be the most valuable player in his own secondary. Because that honor belongs to Patrick Peterson. Look, we like the Badger as much as anyone, and we love his style of play. We just don't like this narrative that he's actually the most valuable player on the Cardinals defense. No, nothing is more valuable than a #1 cover corner who can eliminate the other team's #1 option. When the coaches can go up the grease board and just eliminate that #1 receiver from the game plan, nothing tops that. I just think we struggle with that because there's no metric. There's no stat assigned to that. How do you quantify 0, which is what the other team's #1 receiver usually gets against Patrick Peterson? And by the way, when it comes to Tyrann Mathieu, remember the buzz his rookie year around OTAs and how this kid was trending to be special? We're hearing the same thing right now about Robert Nkemdiche from the veterans. And that is Read and React.
Arizona Sports, 98.7 FM.